We are kicking it off with our first vlog of 2024. For me, it was my first single holiday. I wasn't spinning the block. It was a hard no for me, and I actually have said out of my mouth before that I'm not going back. I am in a very happy space. I feel like when people see me, they see the happiness that I'm in. I always was restricted in my thoughts. Like I always felt like, you know, oh, with age, this is what should be appropriate. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl Tiffany Monet, and if you are new here, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. If you're a returning subby, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are kicking it off with our first vlog of 2024. Let me start by wishing you all a happy new year. I hope that you guys were able to enjoy your holiday season with your family and friends, surrounded by love, happiness, all the good stuff, because I had a wonderful holiday. I was able to spend it with my mom, my nephew, and see a few family and friends. What's been up with me? Because it's been a minute. So it's been a while. It's been a few weeks since I vlogged. I did not vlog over Christmas or any of that because we talked about being intentional and being present in the moment, you guys. So I wanted to make sure that I was there and actually enjoying that time that I was able to spend with my mom and just, you know, soak it all in. It was a very different holiday for me. It was my first single holiday in a while, and so it was different, but I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy that holiday, hanging out with my mom all day. We didn't do much of anything, and just seeing my nephew's happiness from opening his gifts and loving on me all day. That's my little baby, y'all. That's my little baby. But what did I do? What else did I do? The most recent vlog you guys will see is my Disney trip. I did do that at the beginning of, well, it was actually the week before my break, but long story about that. Started my break a little early because I went to Disney, then I went to work for like a day or two. Then I actually started my real break. And I spent those 2 weeks that I was off in Louisiana, came back and just tried to get my house in order a little bit, unpack everything. I have been traveling so much, you guys, that I was like, okay, wait. These suitcases, they got to get unpacked. These suitcases have clothes in them. All of my suitcases and my duffel bags and stuff have clothes because I had been traveling so much. So I had to kind of slow it down for a little bit. But your girl going to be back in action real soon, real soon. So let me share a few little, you know what I'm saying, yeah, things, little gifts, whatnot that I got over the holidays. And talk about gifts that I got others over the holidays. I didn't really do big Christmas this year. My family typically does a really big Christmas, but this year we weren't all together, and so we kind of scaled it back. I have nephews and nieces. My older nephews, I got them, one of them wanted cologne, and I gave him some money as well. Then I have another nephew, he's like my adopted nephew. I got him some money, and I just got him a pair of shoes. Gianni wanted an ATV, y'all. So little 5-year-old Gianni that has been on this channel plenty of times before, he wanted an ATV. He was stuck on one of the 4-wheeler. And so I was able to find a Power Wheel because my sister was like, no on the real ATV, which I wasn't getting anyway. But we got a Power Wheel ATV and that worked just fine. He was super happy about it. And so we rode that outside a lot during the holiday. My niece wanted a, she had like a Temu list. So if you have kids or if you have nieces, nephews, whatever, the new thing is for them to make these Temu lists or to make Shein carts and things like that. So when I asked for, you know, what they wanted, they sent me like a notepad, the notes on the iPhones, and it just had like a list. Some of it like was Temu stuff, Shein cart stuff, whatever. But one of the things she wanted was the PlayStation control that came out. Apparently they can play it anywhere, but they have to have a PS5, which all the kids got PS5s, y'all. I got a PS5, I don't know why, but all of them have that. And so I was able to get her one of those, snag it off. Somebody got it offline for me because they are very hard to get. So if you get your hands on one, I'm just gonna say go ahead and grab it because you can resell that thing for a lot of money, honey. Or my other nephew in Atlanta, I sent my brother some stuff because I just feel like, you know, shopping and sending stuff there, I can't risk y'all losing my mail because USPS has been real questionable lately. So I can't risk y'all losing that. So I sent my brother stuff to get him, or money to get him some stuff, just because that would have been the easier process. And my little niece, y'all, I love smell goods. For me, I love smell goods for kids. And that's one thing I love to teach the kids, is that you need to smell good. That's big to me. If you watch my channel, you've seen me do perfumes and things like that. It doesn't have to be expensive at all. I like a lot of Zara perfumes, you guys, and they're not expensive. $40 max. You know, you can get a good size bottle for $40. So if you're looking to get into fragrances and you want something inexpensive, or if you're looking to get the littles into fragrances, they have children's perfume in Zara. And so my niece, I got her the Barbie in the Frozen collection as well. They have the small little perfumes that the kids can just spray on. They feel like grown-ups. Gianni has a few different ones. He has like the Iron Man, the Paw Patrol, Spider-Man, all of those, and he calls it man spray, but they put it on. They put that on in the morning, baby. Get them kids smelling good and teach them those good habits at a young age. So that's what I got her. For my mom, I got my mom a Baby Bliss flat iron. I got one for myself when I was in town, and she absolutely loved it. She used it all while I was there. And so when I got home, we didn't really exchange gifts, but when I got home, I was just like, I want to give my mom that because she deserves it. And my girl, I love seeing her get into the self-care. She loves that I'm into self-care, but that just naturally hasn't been her thing. And so I always encourage her to, you know, start her self-care journey, because you got to pour into yourself, child. And I loved to see her interaction with the flat iron. She loved to get up and get cute with it. So I was like, I'm gonna give my girl one. So my mama got that. I got a few gifts as well, which is funny because as you become older, you're not really into receiving gifts. At least I'm not big on receiving gifts, just because I'm an adult now and I don't feel like I have many needs outside of what I do for myself. So gifts are definitely nice and they're definitely appreciated, but it's just nothing that my heart was just desiring to have. But I did get a few gifts. This Swarovski necklace, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but this is the Matrix necklace that has been on TikTok and things like that. I don't know what made me want a tennis necklace. I had kind of like started researching them, and I was like, I want a tennis necklace, and I want the Swarovski one because I had seen it on TikTok. And this one is the one that spoke to me, the Matrix. I know other people have the one that's a little bulkier, which I do like, and I may end up getting one of those, but I wanted to start off with this one, and I absolutely love it. And when my mom saw me put this one on, she was like, wait, you like those? I was like, yes, girl, I've been wanting one. And so then she pulled out this one, which is a gift she received when she was married to my dad, and she received this from him and thought, well, I've had it all these years, I don't wear it. She gifted it to me, so I guess we did do gifts. I guess that was a gift that we did. Something else that I got. Let me tell y'all something. Tune in, y'all. I jokingly said that I could not afford this gift to somebody, and I remember the conversation like, oh, child, you know, them expensive. So, I ain't buying them. I can't afford that. And if you know me, you know I say that about everything though, right? But this was gifted. I got y'all sitting up on the box. I can't even show y'all the box, but let me show y'all what it is. The AirPods Max. The Apple AirPod Max are life-changing. It's something that I was like, oh, that would be nice to have, but I wasn't willing to do $600 for them because they're $600. If you didn't know, check her out. They're $600. They're expensive, but I just didn't know that I didn't feel like they were worth $600, which I had never tried them on, so I don't know why I thought that. But I thought headphones weren't worth a $600 investment, so I did receive these as a gift. I am absolutely in love. I am absolutely in love with them, y'all. I put them on when I'm cleaning. I put them on when I'm doing my makeup. I put them on when I'm in the bathtub. So these are something that I have used. It's a gift that I did not know that I actually needed, and I am in love with them. So if you get a chance to get gifted these, you know, hey, put that on your birthday list or something. Or if you run across a deal, because they did run some deals during the holiday season. They were in like the $400 and something range at the beginning of the like November and the earlier months of the holiday. Earlier weeks of the holiday. So if you catch them on sale, I suggest, you know, trying them out. I'd say 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, y'all. 10 out of 10. I also got myself, I told y'all I got the Baby Bliss flat iron. And I had been on the fence about that, but I wanted it. And I was like, you know what? It was a YOLO day. Y'all know we had them YOLO days where you just like, get it, whatever, put it in the bag. Ring me up, you know, I get into those moods sometimes. And I purchased that. And so I was also eyeballing the T3 curler, you guys. But with me eyeballing that, I was like, I just got this other flat iron that's expensive. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Talk about can't afford it. I can't afford it. Y'all know, they're my favorite words. If you know me personally, you know what I'm saying, oh, child, I can't afford that. I don't care if it's $10. I can't afford it. But I'll go buy it. But whatever. So I saw Miss Brooke Kennedy using this. Little stuff inside. I saw Miss Brooke Kennedy using this, and I love her hair. I love, you know, her routines when she's getting ready and all of those kind of things. And so I have been inspired or influenced to get the flat iron, right? But one thing about me, I'm a Google search. I'm gonna try to find it at a cheaper price. So she sent over the link to a friend, and when I went and checked it out, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to pay that much. So I got on eBay. Y'all know me. eBay. I got on eBay and it was $70. That is more than 50% off. More than 50% off on eBay. Now it said it was new and in box, and the box was a little damaged. Now, there's the thing though. When I opened it, it was sealed. It was still sealed. It had the tape was not cut. I cut the tape. Now, when I opened the box up, I'm not gonna say it was new and not used. Only because there was a strand of hair inside. Wasn't my hair. I just opened the box. But it looks in perfect condition. It looks awesome. No dings, no scratches, no anything. Maybe the person just decided it wasn't for them. They used it one time, was like, no. Whatever the case is, I don't mind, baby. I don't mind, because guess what? When I go to the beautician, that flat iron is used, that curler is used and whatnot. So for 50% off or more than 50% off, I will gladly take that strand and plug it to the side and use this curling iron. So your girl got the T3. I'm loving it. Baby Bliss Platinum 3100, I believe it's called. If you're on the market for a flat iron, get the Baby Bliss. That's what I'm gonna say. That's it. Get the Baby Bliss. Get off the fence. Grab it. I'm over here waterfalling, y'all. But grab it. Buy it. It's an investment, but it is a good flat iron, you guys. It is a very good flat iron. I absolutely love it. I have been using it, and now I've been using, I curled this probably one time, and I use the Baby Bliss to curl it, and I have been flexi riding it yesterday. I just did like the 2 front curls because I wanted to give it a little height with the T3. Worked perfectly. So I am a fan of both, but I will be using the T3 more once my hair changes its style or something like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it on the gifts. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So let's talk about 2024 and what we're getting into this year and what we got coming up this year and our goals, dreams, aspirations, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So your girl wants to go ahead and share one thing that I've been holding back that has been causing me to get off track with my YouTube journey. I went back to school. It is something that I absolutely said I would not do. I wasn't spinning a block. It was a hard no for me, and I actually have said out of my mouth before that I'm not going back. Your girl went back. Your girl went back. In order to reach some of the goals that I have set for myself, I knew that it was imperative for me to go back. I kind of hit a brick wall in my career where I knew that I don't dislike the position I'm in. I dislike the never-ending list of responsibilities that come with it, and they pile on. The initial job that I was doing, I absolutely loved, but it seems like in education with the shortage, the responsibilities and duties are becoming double, triple, because there's a shortage and someone still has to perform the work, because the kids are not, the population of the schools is not decreasing, they're only growing. And so I just know that in order for me to not get burnt out, or I mean, burnout is inevitable as an educator, you know that. If you are in education, we hit it every year. But the only way the long-term solution I saw was for me to go back to school and enter a program that will allow me to navigate through education a little differently. And I will get more into that the closer I get to the end. I am halfway through. So yes, your girl has been grinding. That's where I've been. That's why I haven't been on as much. And I just wanted to go ahead and share with you guys. I really wasn't going to share, but I was just like, you know, forget it. It's 2024. What I have set in place to do, I'm going to conquer. And a lot of times we don't share goals because the fear of not succeeding or not attaining those goals. But here we are. It is what it is. And I want to be transparent with you guys. So I've been in the lab. I was trying to get a little jiggy, but whatever. I've been in the lab and I've been working and I've been trying to get this done and tackle this. And so as I get closer, I'll explain more about that. Hopefully I will be done by the end of this year, only because the final class I need cannot be given over the summer. So I'm in my next to last semester, but I cannot take the course I need over the summer. So we'll be back at it in the fall too. But right now my load is a little heavier, but I am going to still try to vlog. I want to show that journey with you guys and kind of, you know, make myself more relatable, be more transparent, because people are out here doing this, and people need motivation sometimes. People, you know, they want to see that it can be done. And so I want to be kind of, you know, that person that shows my journey and shows my struggles as I'm trying to do that. Even when I get off of here with you guys today, I got to sit down and do some work. I got 2 classes that I'm trying to, you know, push through. I got to sit down and do some discussions, do some webinars, all of that today. So that's what we're doing. I am excited for what the future brings. I am excited for the opportunities that it brings, and I can't wait to share more about that as we dive into it and you guys see me transition in my career. But other than that, what's been going on with y'all? Like, talk to me. What do you got going for the new year? What goals do you have? Because I have some financial goals. I have my career goals. I have some self-work goals that I'm working on, you guys. As I mentioned before, I'm in a new chapter in my life. I am turning 36 next month. I am single for the first time in about 5 years, and everything is new and foreign to me, but I'm really enjoying the place that I'm at. I am in a very happy space. I feel like when people see me, they see the happiness that I'm in. And it's not to say that I was unhappy in the situation, but I'm just excited about what's to come. I'm excited about the unknown, because now I feel like I have a chance to write my story from scratch. I am in a brand new space in life, and I just feel like I get a new chance to write it. I get a chance to write this story how I want to be, and anything that is not aligning with this story, you must go. You must get out of the way. You do not get a chance or an opportunity to be in this story if it does not align with what my heart desires. So with that being said, I am just, you know, in a nice space, and I am becoming more adventurous. I don't know what is up with me. Like, lately, I'm just like, do it. If that's what you want to do, do it. Girl, if you want to wear that, wear that. If you want to go there, go there. That's just where I'm at. If you want to try that, try it. It's nothing wrong with trying, and I'm just loving that. I'm just not afraid to come out of my comfort zone. For so long, I always was restricted in my thoughts. Like, I always felt like, you know, oh, with age, this is what should be appropriate. Oh, you should be doing this. And I've always been goal driven. And sometimes being goal driven can be a blessing and a curse, because you hold yourself to such a tight standard. You don't like to deviate. You are always hard on yourself. I've always been very hard on myself about things, but now I'm learning to let my hair down a little bit. And I think that just has come with my age. It's just more so like, you know, so what if I don't meet that deadline? So what if I'm not doing this by age 40, like I said? Guess what? I'm happy, right? So that's just the space I'm in. Life has been life and changing, evolving, and I just want to roll with it. I was talking to one of my great friends, Justin Stilo, the other day, and he had a word for his new year. Sorry, I hope he doesn't mind me sharing that. But he had a word that he basically was applying for the year. And so I was thinking, it made my gears turn. I love when people I talk to make me think about my own situation later. And I'm just like, you know, you need to, it motivates me and inspires me to apply things to myself. And the word that I thought of for my life this year was evolve. I want to evolve. I want to grow, change, nurture myself. I want to just be confident in wherever I am in life and not feel like I've made bad choices that I have to constantly rethink. I don't have to constantly sit there in those spots that I felt like I failed at, or I don't have to constantly dwell on the things that I'm not doing. I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm encouraging myself. I am just becoming a better person to myself. I am treating myself better as a person, just because for so long I feel like the standard that I held myself to, it's okay, girl, it's okay. Well, what did Sarah Jakes tell us? Get back up, girl, get back up, because it's okay if you do not attain everything, if every goal isn't accomplished on time and at this fast pace. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. And so my word this year is evolve. I want to evolve in so many aspects of my life, and I feel like I have done that naturally. And so it spoke to me as the word that I should just, you know, identify with and remind myself of. It's okay, you're evolving. It's okay. You know, girl, you need to hold yourself accountable too, though, at the same time. You said you were evolving. So I just felt like that's the word that applies to me this year. And so I'm taking baby steps. I may do a goal vlog later on, just talking about, you know, goals for myself and getting more into that, because I could be here all day. Because one thing I told y'all, I am goal driven. So baby girl, the list is long, you know what I'm saying? The list long, it gets there. But I encourage anybody to set goals though. It's the beginning of the year. You know how people always talk about fourth quarter pressure, first quarter pressure, baby. It's first quarter pressure with me every year. I'm at the top of the top at the beginning of the year, because I feel like if I start strong, if I lax at the end, okay, cool, as long as I'm at my mark. But I gotta start strong, because I don't like playing catch up. That's not me. I don't like playing catch up at all. I want to start strong. And so I encourage you guys, set those goals now. Don't wait. If you end up, you know what I'm saying, life gets busy and that you don't get to it too later, then okay, you got to it when you got to it. But if you are able to now, prioritize it, get it done, write it down, speak it into existence, and go ahead and start doing what needs to be done to get on track for those goals. And I say that to you because I'm saying it to myself as well. So everything I'm telling y'all, I'm speaking to myself too at the same time, baby, because I watch this vlog over and over just to hear myself say that, because I have to be accountable. And sometimes, you know, we can tell other people how to do it, but we can't do it ourselves. So, you know, it's just a little speaking of self moment right there as well. But today, you guys, we were supposed to go to the car lot. So I just went real left with that. Today, we were supposed to go to the dealership to get my car worked on. My car has been making a whining noise, and I researched it online. It is a thing that happens with Yukons, Tahoes frequently. I had a parent in the carpool line at school who, her car was making that noise, and she ended up putting it in the shop, and I saw that it doesn't make it anymore. So I was like, yeah, go ahead and take it in. And unfortunately, I had to cancel that appointment about 30 minutes ago, because we are now walking into the Arctic freeze in Houston, Texas. It is sleeting outside. It's supposed to be snowing within the next few minutes. And we are thinking that we're going to close down the roadways and stuff, and we think that school's going to be out tomorrow for an additional day, and I'm not going to be upset about it. I really wanted to get my car fixed, and I was about to go ahead and take it, and I was like, I can leave it there, but if they close down, then it's just sitting there, and then I don't have a car, and then we just back to square one. So I don't know, I got to figure that part out about when I'm going to take it and all of that good stuff. But that's where we at with it. I got to get my car repaired. But today we inside because it's freezing outside. I have prepped the home, and all my homeowners know that when the seasons come, you got to prep those homes. So I had our neighborhood handyman come over, get me right on the outside. I just went out there and put out stuff. I don't know if I said this already, because I just be rambling. I love talking to you. I don't know. I went ahead and did some stuff outside so I can protect my little plants, because I ain't trying to replace all my shrubs again this year. But I'm going to chill out today. I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to do some work for my class. And I'm going to cook a little bit. So y'all will be in the kitchen with me. But I'm so glad to be back talking to you guys, running it with you guys. Another thing, you guys, I am trying to evolve. There we go. Evolve as a YouTuber. I am trying to just, you know, find my pace, find my stride as a YouTuber, because a lot of times when you do YouTube, you find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over. A lot of times other people are doing the same things that you're doing. And so one thing that I want y'all to check out is my boy Justin Stilo. He has come back and he has inspired me so much. This morning while I was getting ready, I was watching his vlog, and it just was like, okay girl, you got to step it up. Whenever I see my friends doing something, it encourages me, because sometimes when you see the bigger YouTubers, you're like, oh, they got a better camera than me. Oh, they got more editing skills than me. Oh, they got this, that, and the third. But when you see a person that you feel like is more relatable to you out here doing the damn thing, it inspires you. And so I am so inspired by some of the people I follow. I like to follow micro YouTubers, I guess that's the word for it, people with smaller followings, because I feel like they are in the beginning stages like me, and I love to see their growth. But it just is so inspiring to see people put in that work. It's so inspiring to see them do their types of vlogs and, you know what I'm saying, influence what I decide to do. And so I want you guys to check out Justice Stilo. He is back from a hiatus, a 4-month hiatus, I believe, but he came back, he dropped a vlog, and it is so good. And it motivated me. It really motivated me to pull out this camera today, go ahead and get started so that I can get in the lab and start working on my editing, because editing is top tier, Stilo. The editing is top tier, Stilo. Love it. Also, I've been checking out Chrissy. I am Chrissy. I believe it's her name. I will drop her down below as well. I've been watching The Introvert, I believe is what her page is called. Love her as well. Of course, Miss Brooke Kennedy out here doing it. I'm going to drop all their names below just so you guys can check out their channels if you're looking for more people to watch. And put some people in my comments so that I can see who I can go watch and get inspired by, because I love to watch other people's vlogs and just put a little spin on mine, because it's so easy to fall into doing the same things on every vlog. It's so easy to fall into not being creative. And so they just motivate me to just step into my creative box and, you know, get the juices flowing. But that's pretty much it on my catch-up chat with you guys. I'm about to go ahead and move around this house. We're gonna go and see if it's snowing outside like the people say, and we're gonna just chill out, vibe together. So let's get into this vlog, baby. See y'all in a second. All right, you guys, so I just peeped my head outside to just check the weather, and we finally have snow. It is now snowing. That's my little ghetto protection for my car, so I mean for my plants. But it is light snow, but it is finally snowing. I was actually coming out to see if the roads had froze or that if the ice was sticking to the streets. Hold on. No, I don't think it's slippery yet. Let's see. No. So with that, I'm about to take these boots off because I don't really like walking through my house with shoes on now. But I'm about to get warmed up, and in about 10 minutes I'm gonna get on here and cook. Y'all, fingers crossed, that means we're out of school tomorrow, hopefully, but we're just gonna see. But we about to get in here and cook us some, I don't know if I want to do like a chicken and rice deal, because everybody know from back in the day, y'all used to eat that chicken and rice and it used to be slapping. Or do I want to do a chicken, rice, and gravy? Do I want to fry the chicken? I don't know. I don't feel like I want to fry. I don't know. We're going to see. I got to think this through and come up with the idea once I get warmed up, and we'll be in the kitchen cooking and see what we came up with. Just see what we decide on. We'll just see. All right. I got my cup of ice, y'all, and I'm about to, what do they pour the Henny first or the Coke? I think I'm gonna pour the Coke first. And then I'm gonna pour the Henny. Put on my phone's ring out here.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in